want to know? Anybody want to know? Anybody want to know? Anybody want to know? When I go, you back like that. Back up, I'll show you racks.
BYU Sports Nation continues. I'm Spencer Linton alongside Blaine Fowler, and to our left is BYU linebacker great Jack Kelly, looking to make the next step and get to the NFL. And Jack, you went and you did some great things at the NFL Combine in Indianapolis. So you didn't per se have to compete today, but you chose to do some things. What were you hoping to accomplish here today in Provo?
Just to show the coach my mobility in my pass drops. That's something I've been working on a ton. And here at Pro Day, they're a little more hands-on. They get to really specify each drill to each person and what they want to see, and see if you've come up to their standard of what they want in the player that they're going to draft or pick up. So I was hoping to show that and just show how I'm continuing to get better at each step, whether that was at the Senior Bowl, then the Combine, now here at Pro Day. I just wanted to compete and show them that I'm consistently working off the field and trying to be better.
And so when you're in the NFL Combine, a lot more guys, a lot more structured. So your feeling is like here you just get a lot more one-on-one, or a couple of coaches with you that can instruct you here, and they get a better look at you in this type of environment?
Yeah, for sure. When you're at the Combine, it's less coaches on the field, where here you got all 32 teams, some of them with multiple coaches out there, so they're getting hands-on experience. They're telling you little things they want to see, really coaching you up, and then they're getting the drills that they probably do in their indie at their organizations that they want to see how you move in those. And then that helps them get a better idea of, all right, he's a fit for us, he's not, and just those things.
You already alluded to it a little bit, but specifically, where do you feel like you were best in your drills today?
I think coming out of my breaks. I worked with a former corner here at BYU and the Ravens, Rob. I've been working with him over the past couple of weeks, and he's done a phenomenal job with just giving me the insights and the tips that DBs use, and linebackers evolving into more of a pass coverage type of position. So those are the things that I think I needed to improve on the most, and taking up on those DB tips definitely helped me, and just coming out of my breaks looking smooth.
Hey, shout out to Rob Daniel.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. So there's your Combine scores and how you did as we look at those. And you talk about this progression, playing in the Senior Bowl and having eyes on you there in the NFL Combine, doing some drills here today. Obviously, you get feedback along the way. What's the feedback been like on your skill set? What are the scouts telling you, hey, we really like this about you, and we maybe take you in the draft because we like this? What are they saying?
Just my versatility. They're able to use me at all three linebacker positions, especially those 4-3 teams. They can use me as Sam, Will, or Mike. They like my IQ, just being able to one day wear that green dot. Being the Mike, you got to know the whole defense, and showing them that I knew our whole BYU defense, so then they know that I can learn that whole defense at the next level and continue to be one of those vocal guys on the field that knows every position and is going to help everyone get the call.
It's
learning to snap. Tony Johnson is the holder. Here's the kick. It's blocked. And BYU trying to run it back here. Jack Kelly, who just made the defensive play, and now he does this.
Kick it, but that was a low-level kick right there, and it had no way of even getting over the line. So
it was off of John Tamlai-Payau, who, number 55 there, right off.
On 3rd and 12, backside heat, fumbled it, it came out. Ball's on the ground. Cougars recover at the 5.
Beats Khalil House, the right tackle, bends the corner, goes straight for the football with that right hand. Phenomenal job by Jack Kelly of not only
on the draw, dangerously close to being a safety. Micah Ford hit by who else? The ubiquitous, ever-present Jack Kelly. A loss of 2.
I mean, Jack Kelly all over the place. Almost gets
the blink of an eye. Inside pressure on Hauser, and he's dropped. Jack Kelly, it was just a matter of time. The captain with his 2nd sack of the season.
It's just so much fun watching these linebackers because they don't just play the traditional linebacking spot. They'll move in the defensive end. They'll get them lined
so far this season, getting worked on here. Backside pressure. Hauser feels it, will not get away. And that is number 2 for Jack Kelly.
6'2", 242. These linebackers are big, they're physical, and they...
Salter flushed out, being spied and dragged down at the 38-yard line by Jack Kelly. And therein lies one of the strengths of that Cougar defense, Roddy. Kelly and Glaster, they can run in space.
Well, they had both of them kind of hanging out around the line.
I'll be your stand-in, and that's what it looked like a little bit earlier.
Well, he turned Wayshawn Parker back into his defense.
3rd down. Dampier on the throw. It is the tight end Bentley, and Kelly is in there.
And now it's 4th and 15. This crowd is in it. Communication is at a premium.
Pressure coming from Kelly. Dampier hit, and down he goes. Jack Kelly may have sealed it for BYU.
Time games, and right here you're going to see Jack Kelly. Safety is going to back up. Jack Kelly's coming off the edge. They don't get to him, and he gets to the quarterback with a quickness. 4th down is his down. You see how pumped up he is about it.
We asked Jack Kelly yesterday, what's it like the moment right before you sack a quarterback? He said the receiver matchup, and specifically the tight end matchup with Satuala, would be important in this game, including his secondary mate, Tanner Wall. That's a run for Townsend, and he is dropped by Jack Kelly for a loss of 1.
Look how stretched they are right here. Morton, quick drop, scanning, pressured again, dropped again. BYU's pass rush gets home. That is your guy, Jack Kelly.
Well, he is a very, very talented linebacker that does a lot of things. You just saw him in coverage, and now you're going to see him what he can do when you get this offense to 3rd down.
Young Morton there with Clay McGuire on the Red Raider. Look out. Mobility not there. Jack Kelly closed it down quickly. 3rd time they've sacked Morton.
Yeah, they keep bringing these linebackers, and they're doing such a good job of winning.
I mean, it's palpable. There's no doubt.
Delayed blitz up the middle. Kelly. And an underhand flip from Jackson.
Yeah, Jack Kelly right here in the middle. He's going to get a twist here. Excuse me, a twist.
Number 2.
And then he's going to come through the A-gap on the backside, unblocked.
4th down.
And they did just rule this an intentional grounding. And really, Taven Jackson had no other options.
No, I mean, actually, I give him credit for trying to get rid of the football.
3rd and 8. Here is Kelly as Morton tries to spin free, somehow stays on his feet before eventually Kelly corrals him.
Wasn't ready for the speed coming off the edge here. He forces Baron Morton to spin out of that. Obviously doesn't get the sack, but he makes the play, and that's a big one BYU needed. He is so good at blitzing, Joe. A guy that can cover, he can run, but 9 sacks on the season, the second most in the country.
With Texas Tech in that front 7. That defense overall. 3rd and 11 as Morton just tries to go underneath right near the line of scrimmage to Dickey.
Anybody wanna know?